Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
Tim Noah, in search of the wow wow wibble wobble wazzy woodle woo, also known as the clitoris.
You know, I can't top that bit. Now we have David Carradine. I was going to say spiritual fitness. It's not. It's spiral fitness beginnings. So like Kung Fu, the legend begins, but it's spiral fitness, the legend begins.
Pool noodles.
Taking a look at his grip, and he really needs to choke up.
Hi.
It begins.
Don't turn around.
Or turn around, whatever.
Bye-bye, cloudy sky. Hello, sun.
Hey, you. Yeah, I mean you. I got a message for you. Don't look in the closet. All right, and now the new one by the Screeching
That's a
Maniacs.
message for David Carradine's maid.
I sent the message to the wrong person.
It will never get old.
Did you know that clowning has been part of our history for a long, long time? Some of the first clowns, known as court jesters, entertained for kings and queens. They brought lots of smiles to their audiences, just like the clowns of today.
Sounds like Andy Kaufman.
Some of the modern types of clowns that you may be interested in becoming.
Oh my God, he just wanted to be a clown.
Yeah.
That's why he faked his death.
Then came back as T-Bone the Clown.
Wow, look at all this stuff. What do I put on first?
First, you have to decide what kind of clown you want to be.
You mean there's different kinds of clowns?
Oh, yeah.
Scary or really scary?
The first type of clown is the white face. The white face is sophisticated.
Oh, don't turn to the next card.
What type of clown do you want to be?
An angoost. Yeah, that's a type of clown for me. I like the white face makeup. Is it possible to combine the two?
No. Absolutely.
Shuts him down.
There are strict rules in clowning.
Who are you, anyway?
I'm a new student, Jennifer.
T-Bone here, and this is Brian, the gym teacher. Say.
I want out of this school.
I don't think I should be alone.
I'm trying to leave, but nobody will wheel my wheelchair out of here. What are you doing? What is this doing for you? How does this work?
He's holding this. That's his chi. He's moving it around. Where'd it go?
I don't know what I just did. Where's my $50?
They forgot to cut that out.
I'm going to lead you in an exercise that was developed to help increase your rotation and your mobility and strength within your lower arm. It is going to also help with the idea of how you can manipulate the stick to and fro, not just side to side, so that it has a rotation and life of itself that way as well. Big you get.
Okay, we're talking good energy. Good energy should be fun. Fun should be a priority with this particular device. Any way you want to adventure around and just enthusiastically play is far more important than thinking that you know what you're doing. Just enjoy it.
Say you look like an asshole. How long can this go on for?
You know, walking down the street, you got it. Whatever you do,
Yeah,
it's having like a living energy.
Next, take a gabagoopa of white clown makeup with these 2 fingers like this and rub it in your palm like this.
It's turning shiny and getting warm.
That's how you know it's ready to be put on your face. Rub your hands together like this.
It's kind of
Sexual.
Is it homoerotic? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
a
get
little bit.
Hey, I'm really getting the hang of this.
I'm not judged. This is a judgment-free zone. I'm not.
How do I get to look like you?
By tapping your face with these 2 fingers.
Yeah, there's something going on here.
There's something going on.
T-Bone has ulterior motives with the janitor.
No, Artie, your clown mouth. Where do you want your clown mouth to be? And what kind do you want to have?
You mean with different kinds of clown mouth?
I know where T-Bone wants your clown mouth to be.
What is this?
Sex act.
Why does it feel so good?
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh.
Just stop. That's what they call clowning around.
Oh, can I go with you?
I don't know. We're going to be playing a lot of new games.
He doesn't have a home. He never comes out of makeup. He doesn't have a hotel that he's staying in.
And he looks like Bagul.
And he looks like Bagul or the serial killer, okay? And the night janitor comes in. And then T-Bone starts aggressively hitting on him. Then the story begins.
The greatest love story of our time begins.
The greatest clown love story.
That's probably true, yeah.
What is the greatest clown love story if not this? I mean,
yeah, what other options do we have?
this is the clown equivalent of 50 Shades of Grey. 50 Shades of White.
There's small mouths and mile-wide mouths.
You're getting awful close to me, T-Bone. What's your name, T-Bone, anyway?
First, we need to take off the makeup where you want your mouth to be.
Oh, God, he's got a finger.
They had to have known. What if this was the ending of Kill Bill? She shows up at his house, there's this big lead up, and she goes into the backyard, it's just this.
They're filming this terrible infomercial. She decides to show pity on him.
I don't know, I can't even explain it, but I just know that...
Well, that's golden mean extraction of a Fibonacci.
He sees every bit of footage they had of him.
He hit himself on the head with it. It's so elegant.
He drops it and looks at the camera and shrugs. It doesn't matter, it's a free-for-all.
Mostly I found that anyone could pick up a stick and immediately enjoy it.
Anyone could pick up their stick and immediately enjoy it?
I think that's what killed him. Is this post-apocalypse or is this just Arkansas?
Why, just this morning, my son Tom caught himself a Jackie Rabbit. Hardly any boils on him at all, and he was still kicking when he caught him. So, the special of the day is there's Jackie Rabbit stew.
You haven't seen a motorcycle around here, have you?
Oh, his acting hurts me.
Yeah, something. I used to be a cop.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Every line.
Well, not that it's any of my business, but why would a cop?
You're right. It's none of your business.
It's even more, like, noticeable when he's acting opposite David Carradine. Like the other scene with that shitty actress, it's all the same?
Yeah.
Say,
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
I was designed to save the world. People will look to the sky and see hope. I'll take that from them first.
The 2015 summer movie season kicks off with Disney's Marvel's The Avengers 2: Age of Ultron. That's right, man-children. It's that time of every other year when the Avengers assemble to fight something, smash buildings, and learn the important lesson of teamwork. In this second film, Iron Man makes an AI crazy person called Ultron. Ultron wants to kill all life on planet Earth. His counterpart is a man with red skin who lives in a metal box. His name is the Seer, or the Watcher, or the Knower, or something. He shoots at Ultron with a laser crystal on his forehead. And other characters have some development. The film ends eventually. I didn't care personally. I don't take these comic book things all that serious. And if you do, like, get a life. Get a life!
Maybe he won't save everybody, but he'll try and save people.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
That's why they're superheroes. They're heroes.
They're heroes. They're not emo people with superpowers.
Right.
They just want to beat the shit out of each other.
They just want to see who bleeds.
Superman, I'm Batman. I want to beat the fucking shit out of your face. Coming next summer!
Do you bleed? Well, you will. Do you bleed?
That's what Superman and Batman were all about.
Yeah. That's exactly what made them popular.
They're gonna have little Happy Meal toys with Superman bleeding.
Just a giant head wound.
It'll be like a red piece of paper that you shove through to make it look like he's bleeding.
See, Mommy, he bleeds!
I'm making him!
It'll be a ketchup toy. It'll squirt ketchup on your fries. It'll be a little Superman doll.
That's
little
brilliant.
ketchup dispenser.
Little kid squeezes it.
That's brilliant.
That's pretty great.
Batman makes him bleed on my fries!
Now we need to make that, by the way.
It reminds me of that episode of Star Trek The Next Generation when they accidentally create Professor Moriarty. Well, they say they create him on accident. They create a supervillain on accident. In the episode, Geordi and Data are playing on the holodeck, right? And they're playing the Sherlock Holmes adventures, and Data keeps solving all the cases too quickly. So Geordi says, "Computer, create an enemy or create an opponent, an adversary that
is capable of
defeating Data." And so the computer interprets that to create something that's smarter than the computer itself. You gotta be really smart to defeat Data. So then they create this holographic character that's self-aware.
I really liked the part where Black Widow was riding on Hulk's back as they climbed up the floating city. That was great.
That was awesome.
I also just, in general, enjoyed their relationship.
Is that Aunt May's alter ego, the Silver Streaker?
I saw a giant silver bush run by at the speed of light.
I'm getting out of this city.
You can't unmask her, though, so it can't, you have a hard time making that be the surprising reveal that it's Aunt May. Unless he doesn't recognize her until he puts, like, a dress on her. Oh my God, you're Aunt May!
He's so distracted by her naked, wrinkled body.
Because you're looking away. That's why. That's like the perfect disguise. An old lady with their clothes up.
Her power is that she runs so slowly. It's like Medusa.
Each individual wrinkle flapping in the breeze. Yeah.
Do you think this is the real reason Sony's Spider-Man cinematic universe completely fell apart? Because this is what they were planning for the solo Aunt May movie.
Do you know what I hate about the Americans? Everything. Especially cowboys.
American?
Yeah.
A Good Day to Die Hard, Another Good Day to Die is the 5th film in the successful Die Hard film series. Bruce Willis reprises his role as Detective Die Hard Man, the man who cannot be injured by anything or anyone. This is also the 3rd film in the Die Hard series where Willis has had a co-star. First there was the black guy, then there was the Mac guy, now there's a guy.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
Oh, what does that old queen know? She didn't even show. Sent her copyboy to do the dirty work. Screw you, Miss Crowley.
Do I really have a face like a horse?
Wonder Woman 1984 is the latest entry in the DC cinematic universe. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a sequel to Wonder Woman that ignores all that other stuff. The Joker movie's not a part of the DC universe, is it? Because that has Joaquin Phoenix and not Jared Leto. Do any of these movies fit together? Does this movie fit together? Too many storylines to keep track of. CGI cat lady. The Mandalorian overacting. Wonder Woman losing her powers, except for when she needs to use them, and then I guess she has them again. Magical wishing rocks. 1980s trying on clothes montages. Aerobics. Ghost rape. This movie's got everything.
Like, she didn't find any other man to love, like, because he said, why don't you date another guy? There's plenty of guys out there. Not you.
Yeah.
You know, is it? How do you perceive it as a longing, love that spans across oceans of time, or that she's just like a blank slate, like pathetic nobody?
That's how she comes across.
And that's like, I don't know. I was just thinking about that. It's like a character like Batman can carry a movie without a love interest. I guess he has a little. Batman has he's kind of tortured himself. He's got two personas, and Wonder Woman is just like she stops guys at a mall, and then she goes back to work.
Yeah,
like there's literally nothing there.
Yes,
to work with.
Yeah,
and until you bring in Chris Pine to save the day. I don't know.
It felt like a Star Wars movie though that took place in a retirement home.
You know that's what Daisy Ridley did before Star Wars? She was like a dead cadaver.
We're talking about the young and the new and the old. Does that both?
Yes.
And what this has over the prequels is...
Let's just get to it. You just want to talk about how Carrie Fisher's face doesn't move.
That's true, but I was going to talk about...
Crippled by plastic surgery.
She hasn't had plastic surgery. She's just done lots and lots of drugs.
C-3PO has more expression in his face. His mouth moves more.
Hey, I would say, we'll let you get back to whatever you were trying to say.
Yeah, that's
fine.
fine.
We got to make fun of Carrie Fisher for a bit. I love Carrie Fisher. I'm glad that
she's a classy, crazy
She's been my
dame.
favorite part of the Star Wars media blitz, is just seeing her back in the public eye. She's great. Shows that she's still a solid actress because she comes across like a normal human being in this movie, which she doesn't in real life, but that's why I love her. So she's just fine in this movie, that Carrie Fisher.
Here we go. Rich. What's wrong with Carrie Fisher's face?
It's too old. Her face is too old. She's not too fat, though.
You're an ageist, Rich.
She lost the right amount of weight.
You know what?
Rich is okay with Carrie Fisher's weight.
Yeah.
But she's too old.
That's what, remember when we first saw Carrie Fisher, Han Solo said to Finn and Rey, he's like, just don't stare. Don't stare. And then she comes out, she's got these glasses on, and I'm like, oh, Carrie Fisher's back.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
And then we see Mark Hamill in the end.
It's the best acting job Mark Hamill has ever done.
Now, Jay, I understand you had a problem with the last shot.
It's a minor nitpick. Yeah, like I like the idea behind it. I like the emotion of it, but she holds out his lightsaber and he stands there, and and we cut the credits. It would have been great if it was a static shot or just a close-up of Luke or something, but it's like this awkward helicopter shot that's like spinning around them.
You see the shadow of the helicopter too on the ground.
No, you
Yeah, you do. I saw it.
I don't believe you.
We don't have.
Yeah, no, some kind of like low angle where they're like silhouetted or
Yeah,
you know,
or like a dolly out or dolly in.
Also,
or
I didn't
something.
like the fact that she went there in like broad daylight. I'm assuming like that's that island off of Ireland, and it's like really dangerous and weird, and nobody could go on the island, and maybe they couldn't film at night because it was like someone would fall off the cliffs.
You think it just would have been more exciting if it was like dark and mysterious?
Yeah, it was like broad daylight, and it kind of looked like a tourism video. And it's like, visit Ireland. And then, you know, some more dramatic lighting, like when we see Luke, and so he's just kind of standing there. I think he was urinating. And he's like, oh, I better just stand here for a few more minutes so it looks mysterious. And he puts his little lightsaber away, and then, excuse me, oh, it's me. I wasn't pissing.
But I want to play checkers. Fish, checkers, fish.
I thought he was calling her bitch.
Yeah, subtitle.
Bitch. But I want to play checkers. Fish, checkers, 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 fish.
Is she conscious? Can she hear us? She's been coming in and out for the past few hours. She looks pretty much like a vegetable.
She can only be resuscitated with lesbian sex. What is this? Lesbian sex.
And then just 90 minutes of scissoring.
She's trying to teach her friends that manners are important, but she knows that really it's her mom in the bear costume.
Yeah.
Phyllis.
Yeah, it's Debbie or whatever.
Karen.
No,
Right,
Karen's
you're
the
right,
writer.
it's just
Debbie's in the costume.
No, Karen's in the costume.
No.
Karen and Debbie are in the costume.
Like a donkey costume, or one's the head and one's the tail?
Either way,
So they're little people?
It's the weirdest form of scissoring that's ever occurred. Rich looks sickened. Why are you sickened by my comments?
I'm just trying to picture how this works in the costume.
You know how it works. Yeah,
legs
you know
go
how
up,
it
legs
works.
go down.
Yeah.
However it works, it's inappropriate in front of
This
children.
is the one on the bottom doing like a handstand?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's hard to explain manners when you're in pure ecstasy.
That's why the cards
When
are
you're
there to help
trying not
out.
to moan when talking about silverware, it's difficult to...
All right.
Very difficult.
In front of children.
You hold the fork with your right hand.
Ooh!
Spoon goes away from you.
Like this? Just like that. Just like that.
Whatever.
Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up.
I go hard. I go hard. I go hard.
We've watched at least 3 videos on the wheel that have involved manners, and 2 of them have involved raps.
This is how the table's set. Knives on the right, forks on the left.
Has it been 3?
Yeah, it's Marjabel.
Marjabel, Mind Your Manners Man.
And this one.
I thought wasn't that the same video?
No.
No?
That's 2 separate ones.
What's Mind Your Manners?
Remember the
George
dude who was
Washington.
rapping dressed as George Washington?
The giant fork?
That memory is already in my grave.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's
because
waiting for you.
That was the same episode.
Come on home, Mike.
I'm making room.
That was
Your memory grave rivals Arlington.
I do love how your synapses just yank everything away. You don't remember these because your brain is trying to save you.
Overwhelmed brain engineer was just shouting, just pull all the plugs!
It's like when you die, your whole life flashes before your eyes. Mine's just a bunch of bad VHS tapes.
You're just gonna see, all you're gonna have left just a few episodes of Ghost Adventures.
Everything else is gone.
You see Ghost Adventures and Marjabel and a Manners Bear and
Zach Baggins. That's when it kind of came together for me, though. We've got basketball, we've got viruses, and we've got Magic Johnson.
Ooh.
And it was like a light bulb went off in my head.
Where does this lead, Rich?
Wow, you held on to that AIDS longer than Magic Johnson.
Hey!
Recycled joke.
It's fine. It's a
The
good
same
joke.
joke again.
Wow, Rich, you held on to that AIDS longer than Magic Johnson.
Hey, if our comment section can recycle the same 5 jokes over and over and over for a decade, we can do one joke twice.
これまでに多くのエイズウイルス感染者が報告されています。
Amount of people with AIDS?
Yeah. What if he's saying, like, you know, AIDS was created by the U.S. government to destabilize the world?
AIDS comes from New York City.
Yeah. Woody Woodpecker. He gives you AIDS.
Clowns, they give
Clowns,
you
well, clowns.
Yeah,
AIDS.
I get that.
It came from clowns, obviously.
I mean, his name is Woody Woodpecker.
Well, there's a part where they say, yes, let's shake hands or let's share a water bottle.
Yeah.
And then they show a toilet seat. And I think they're saying the places that you shouldn't have sex.
In a water bottle or in your hands?
Yeah.
Definitely at a hot dog stand on the corner of a street in New York City.
And definitely in a trailer in Wisconsin.
Well, I heard that was the thing. We heard AIDS. We were like, I know that.
Yes,
that was our first clue.
Yeah. We're like, maybe that means something else. Nope, it's AIDS.
長女のニコルちゃん以外はみんなエイズウイルス感染者です。
Wisconsin?
Yeah. Wisconsin has the most AIDS, is what he said.
Don't bring us into this.
次に母子感染ですが。
Wisconsin!
It certainly sounds like that, Jay.
It all comes back to Wisconsin.
エイズウイルス感染者がいます。
I keep hearing Wisconsin. All I hear is AIDS in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin in Japanese means AIDS. So sorry, Jay.
Wisconsin is where the AIDS factories are located.
Okay.
Aren't you listening to the disinformation?
They exported it to Kokomo.
I mean,
Is
well,
that
we don't know
right?
what they're saying for the rest of the video. Maybe they just really hate Wisconsin and they think
be.
AIDS originated in Wisconsin.
No, it originated in New York and went to Wisconsin.
Sure.
'Cause
Someone ate a hot dog and
we were hanging out with Woody Woodpecker. And clowns came to Wisconsin and they brought AIDS.
And some puppets, too.
Oh, God, the puppets!
しなければいいんじゃないの？それじゃ結婚
What the hell?
Look behind you.
There are puppets
Look at it,
dancing.
oh my
God. There were puppets dancing over her shoulder for no reason. I'm out.
What the fuck are they talking about now? How are puppets involved?
Truly, this is a Japanese
Is
movie.
Japan developing robots to fight AIDS?
Yes.
この素敵な人は誰？
Woman in photo. Who was woman in photo?
Woman in photo, yes.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Now that I have this, I'll have this video digitized. I'll take a
Someone will know.
screenshot.
Someone
I'll do
will
a
know.
Google image search, and we'll find out who Lady is, because she's a big part of the video.
They show her
There's a whole
repeatedly-
tribute
They have
to
like
her.
a
There's a ghost of her,
ghostly,
yes.
yeah. Your pick for best of the worst.
Oh, boy. Jay, I share your enthusiasm for the mutilated hand video, but you know, I was a little let down.
By what?
I enjoyed the recreations. I would have liked to see a couple of more dummies falling off roofs. I'm going with.
Why would dummies fall off roofs in a video about hand safety? You gotta mutilate some hands, and they mutilated all the hands.
I'm going with General Manners, the guy, gal in a bear costume.
Fine.
Teaching children in her mother's basement with 2 VHS
Mike,
cameras.
do you even try to be a troll anymore? You're giving this zero effort.
No,
Normally you like ham it up. No, really, I think the Manners. You're just like, yeah, I'm picking the Manners video because I'm fucking troll.
No.
and fuck you.
Mind your manners, sir, and close your fucking mouth. It's my turn to talk. The Japanese AIDS video didn't live up to its expectations.
That's totally fair.
It was a wonderful discovery, but once we figured out what it was about, then they didn't know where to go.
And the hand video, you know, I'm not quite so much into hand mutilation, maybe as so much this guy is. But
I mean, that's fair.
A creepy lady in a bear costume.
That does it for you?
That looks like a snuff film?
The low production value, the fact that it very well could have turned into a snuff film.
Split Level Grandma's House, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I know
dark,
you were into
the
that.
dark places my mind went to while watching a lady in a.
Like the Manners Club was going to be a literal club.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it from you.
And just the sheer pathetic nature of the video. It's the sad, the sick, the disgusting, the gross, the rap song. Let us not forget the rap.
I'll never forget the rap
at a
song.
rap song at the end. It was just all around sad. And you're going for brutality.
Yes.
Sickening, practical, gross blood effects, whatever. I'm going for sad and pathetic. And that's what gets me off. That Jay might like watching rubber hands get smashed by industrial equipment. That might be his thing. My thing is a sad lady in a bear costume.
You don't know what she looks like under there. She might be elderly.
She could be elderly. There's some sick shit going on in both these videos, but the sicker of the shit is going on in General Manners. Time to log into the Oasis.
How is it? Awesome.
Awesome.
Oh fuck.